Hi, today we're looking at the Primo search engine, which allows us to search in all the databases the Riga Business School has subscribed to at once. To access Primo, you first have to go to Ortus and log in. Then you have to go to Library, and here you can see Ex Libris Primo and a search button. So let's press that. This is Primo, and you also have the option to sign in here. So let's press that. Type in our username and password again. And we're signed in. Here we have the search bar. Next to it, the option to choose where we would like to search. I suggest searching in everything, as you might find useful resources in any of these categories. So let's try to search something. Here we can see what we have found. At the top of the result, you can see what type of resource it is. So this one is an article, but this one is a book. Then you can see the title, author, and some other information about the resource. Then we can see the status. For this one, we have full text available online. If we scroll down, we can see that this one is a paper book that's available at RTU Central Library. If you see check holdings, that means it's a paper book that's available in a library that's not RTU. So it could be Riga Stradiņš University, the National Library of Latvia, or another library. You can use RTU library and its collection after you register for it, but for the other libraries you have to check their registration rules. You might also see that multiple versions of one record exist. That means that there are different editions or formats of the resource, so feel free to click it and see what you can access. So here we can see that the newest edition of the book is available as a paper book in a library, but we have access to older version online. Let's go back. Now, seeing as we have this many results, we might want to shorten the list. On the right side of the page, you can see Tweak My Results option. So let's see what we can do. We can expand the results, which we don't need at the moment. We can change how the results are sorted. And then we can filter the results. So, let's check that I only want to see online results with full text available. I'm searching for articles, book chapters, conference proceedings, and let's click Show More and choose Books. Let's scroll down. I would like the results to be related to business and economics and economics. Let's scroll down once again. I don't want to choose an author, but I do want to select a specific creation date. So let's type in 2016. If I press Refine now, it will filter by date and ignore all the other check marks. So instead of doing that, I'll put the check mark here. I don't need the results to be from a specific library or collection, but I do want them to be in English. And lastly, I don't want it to be from a specific journal or database. So let's press Apply Filters. Now we only have 50,000 results, which is quite the improvement. Let's take a look at this article. We can cite it, we can email it, and we can save it for later use. If we click the three dots, some more options will show up. So we have more citing options, we can get a link to the article, print it, or email it. If we click on the title, we will be able to see more information about the article. So let's scroll down and we can see the subjects and also notes. When we want to see the full text article, we can click here or go back and click here. Now I see all the databases it's available in. To see full text, I have to click full text available or go. Each database is going to look different, but generally you will see that your access is provided by RTU, an option to open or download full text PDF, and an option to cite the article. If you don't want to use the citing options the database offers, you can go back to Primo, press citation, and you will see APA style here. So that's the one RBS uses. You can just copy it and paste it wherever you need it. Now let's say we want to save this article for later use. We can press on the pin and it's going to be saved. We can also pin multiple articles at once. So let's check these and press on the pin again. Now we also have the option to add the label for these resources. So let's say I want to use all of them for my thesis. I'll type it in thesis and click enter. I also have the option to save this search query for later. And if I want to continue my search but save all of these filters, I have to press remember all filters. Now let's see where our saved searches went. So we can either click here or go to the profile and press saved items. We can see that I have 4 articles saved and 3 of them are for my thesis. I also can see my saved searches and my search history. If I want to search for something a bit more specific, I can choose advanced search. So let's delete this. And let's say I want strategy mentioned in the title. Strategy and in the title field. I want business in the subject line. And I don't want to find anything that's related to banks. So I will add a new line. Select not any field contains banks. Here I also have the option to choose material type, language, I'll choose English, and a publication date. So let's say I want to see the results from the last 5 years. And I have 7,000 results. I'll check full text online again. And let's see the first result. This article is available in 2 databases, so let's try this one. So we can see that it looks different, but we have RTU, we have PDF full text available, and we also have some citation options. Now, in case neither of these sources work, you can always go to RBS Library Electronic Resources. You can find the specific database where this article is. So let's say Wiley, scroll down, find the database, open it, and now we can search for the article. So let's copy the title, paste it here, And here we can see the same article. Now, if this doesn't work as well, you can always try to find the article in Google Scholar. I do suggest starting with Primo, as these resources are more likely to be from academic sources, peer-reviewed, and more of them will have full access. In case you have any questions about Primo searching or any other resource-related question, feel free to contact me and we'll try to find the solution together. Thank you.